evolution of where we'll be in the future just in medicine itself it's very promising, and that's where I think there's going to be a lot of opportunities.
That sounds very exciting.
Yes, I mean, to think about that we might eliminate something like cancer,
right,
or MS, right, or leukemia. You know, some of these diseases is incredible that we can even have that on the landscape.
Now, is technology also changing our relationship with our doctors?
Yes, you know, it's funny. My mother-in-law is out on the East Coast, and she had said to me that she was homebound, but her doctor was willing to do house calls.
Oh.
And I thought, well, that's really interesting. That's like almost going back in years.
Right.
And then I was reading that actually it's coming back. And now through the use of technologies, you can have doctors on demand paging systems, having medical technicians come to your home by using a variety of the apps. And not only having, you know, nurses and doctors and medical support and occupational therapists, but also there's a whole shift in pharmaceuticals. So I can actually get prescriptions on demand to the house. I can find now systems that will pre-package my doses of prescription for me and order them through mail order or online and have them deliver it.
What about drugs and testing?
So drugs and testing, so you could pretty much get, you know, glucose testing, monitoring in the home now, sending in your samples, being able to do breathing tests, right? So, you know, even monitors to be added to your iPhone. So drugs itself, you know, you can be able to monitor your own fitness and your health and vital statistics by using either cell phones or different kind of mobile applications.
Now, I read that there's an estimated 22,500 deaths per year due to medication mistakes. Where are the developments in this area to eliminate these kinds of horrible mistakes?
So you can imagine, right? If you don't have your reading glasses with you one day, it's really easy to mix up the prescription bottles and effectively take the wrong prescription. So I can understand this. So now, you know, how are we helping people with their prescriptions? Because, you know, a lot of times when I visit some of the retirement communities, there's a person who helps people. Well, how can technology help us? Well, one is I really like the prepackaged idea of having prescriptions packaged on demand, so every day you get your dosage. We also can use our mobile devices to give us alerts. You know, this is the take the blue pill now. Alert, take the pink pill now, or take 2 of these pills now. So it's almost like having, you know, smartphone pill boxes that can help us keep on top of our drug taking. And I think that that'll help us be able to monitor and maintain our independence.
Now, will seniors be able to learn how to use all these various apps? Because some are kind of technology phobic.
That's right. So again, the 50+ community is one of the faster adopters of technology, but it does have a fall off. So this is why I think that our younger generations who are more inclined to use technology will bring this into their retirement. So we have to keep our eye on there's today and what's available today, and then there's also what's coming tomorrow. And I think what our younger generations are bringing to us is that this is part of what they do every day. So it would be very normal for them to use apps to monitor their health or fitness, their retirement activities.
So if we engage in the healthy aging process with the help of the various technologies you've been talking about, we may be able to live a very long life. And if that's the case, we don't want to outlive our money. So how can technology help us to understand and to manage our investments?
Well, you know, Grace, it is a good point, because that's one of the other concerns that people have with retirement. You know, can I afford to retirement? Do I have enough to retirement?
Right.
You know, can I manage my funding of retirement? And so today, you know, all of the large financial institutions have medical and financial plans in place. So that you can actually actively monitor your own bank accounts, your 401ks, your IRAs, your health savings accounts by looking at your phones or online. But even interesting coming forward, and actually people are using today, are these robo-advisors, which is actually algorithms, artificial intelligence, which is you don't need a financial advisor anymore.
Oh, really?
Because it's so smart, right? You're giving it all the data, and you're giving it your parameters of risk. You're giving it your age, right? And you're giving it your funds, and you're putting in the parameters as this is what I need to live on. This is what I'm putting aside for medical concerns. And the computers will actually calculate for you and trade for you or invest for you or save for you. Again, you design what your parameters are, and it will do it for you. And they're called robo-advisors. So it's really where computers are taking over your financial
My goodness.
trades for you.
Putting the financial advisors out of business.
Well, it's actually, they say the best combination is having both.
Both.
Right? But it's also your input. I mean, you have to understand that you yourself have to understand what is it I need to live on, what is it, projections of how long you're going to live, what kind of medical concerns do you have, and what do I have in savings, and then what kind of lifestyle do I want to live, and by building all that in, you can map out a plan for yourself.
Are these very prevalent right now today?
Yeah. Oh, sure. The robo advisors, there's like 6 or 10 on the market already. They're much cheaper too than financial advisors. So because again, it's computerization, just calculating for you, how much you need to save or where they'd like to put your money so you can maximize on it.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're just about running out of time. Thank you again, Dr. Tracy, for giving us so much interesting information, especially on a very relevant topic of retirement.
Thank you.
Thank you again. The Better Part is produced by volunteers at the Cupertino Senior Center. Absolutely no experience is required to join the Better Part. If you would like to look into being part of our group, please leave a message with the Cupertino Senior Center. It's a lot of fun to be part of a TV show, so check us out. And as always, thank you for being with us today. And remember to also watch us on YouTube and Roku. See you again next week. Bye-bye.